Hello, and good afternoon. Happy Monday Motivation here with Countess Brown of Countess Wellness, your holistic wellness therapist and coach. Today, I named You Got to Sit Down Before You Get Sat Down. The reason why I named it that is because, listen, honey, I was sat down. Actually laid out for last week from Sunday all the way until like Wednesday. I was able to work from home but rest in between sessions. But I tell you, and this is not any flex as they say or bragging rights at all, but the month of May was so intensely busy, but with intention, of course. But with all that busyness, it caught up to your girl, okay? And it caused me to have digestive issues that lasted pretty much the entire week, but had me literally in the house for 4 days because I was just so tired and so exhausted. As a person, yes, who is a therapist, who is a coach, who also does different workshops on burnout. Burnout comes in different forms and fashions. And even with the intentions of when I would take naps purposely so that way I can restore and rest myself, there was somewhere within the last month that I overdid it. And my body was like, hey, I didn't know it did that. That's cute. Hey, something's going on here. Pay attention. And boy, did I pay attention. Sometimes we can enjoy what we do, and that's okay. We can enjoy it so much that we can sometimes overdo it and not really slow down. And I knew it too. I can tell. Like last week, I was like, okay, I'm not slowing down. I can tell I'm going from one thing to the next. It was too much. And not giving myself the pace like I normally would like to slow things down, pace things out, even walk slowly, even being able to do like simple things that I like to take time for. I found myself having to sacrifice or skip certain things because I needed to make time to go do this other endeavor, to go serve here, to go do that. And you guys, I can't be here and advocate for something if I too need to do the work. And there's going to be times when you do the work for a long time. And maybe you may slack off because sometimes you will go back to your old habits and tendencies. And that's why I slipped into my old habits and tendencies without taking the time to really map out my days, which I would always use Precious Gems journal to do. But I will admit, the month of May, I did not do it. So I'm going to go back to doing that this month and just calculating what I would like for my days to look like and not jam-pack them. Even this month, I'm not doing too much stuff. I'm like, I got certain dates that I do have already pre-existing, but other than that, I am not overdoing it. In addition to that, sometimes we can miss out on the blessings, right? Of what is going on, what is going well, what can we hold gratitude for? And why do I say that? Let me feature this link because my friend Elizabeth De La Rosa created a journal. It's called My Journal of God's Wonderful Works, Testimonies, Praise Reports, and Revelations. When I first saw this last month, I was like, ooh, I gotta get it. First of all, I love green because, hello, abundance and blessings. But I, too, love to write down when I hear a word from God. I actually have a gold pen. If I heard God say it, I will write it down in gold, because I treat his word as gold and golden. And I love going back like a year, 2, 3, 5 years even back, and seeing what did God say and what has passed back, and being able to go back and write that down. Now I have to spread them across a lot of different journals, even ones that span back to 2017 and 2018. But when I saw this, I was like, "Ooh, I can have this all in one spot." And so I just picked it up from the post office this morning. I did order as soon as she posted it last month. I was like, I'm on it. But I wanted to get this, and now I'll be able to write a couple of things of what went really well in the month of May. What were some things that were spoken to me that I wrote in another journal? I'm gonna put in here as well, and just be able to have this nice log. And what I like about it, let me show you a couple of things. So there's some, of course, some regular journal entries here, right? Then also there's a middle part where I love how she has it divided too. One moment. I should have grabbed my tripod this morning and forgot to. So then there's the praise report section. So, you can take a little bit of time, like you have little sections right there. You can date it, and you put your praise report right there, and it gives you instructions of how to fill it out. Then there's also the part where you could put revelations. I love a very intentionally planned out book. So it gives you instructions here of how to fill out this section. And it has like the little grids here. So where you can put the scripture, the revelation, and also prayer points that go along with the scripture and revelation. So this is a really great tool for the saints to really record their testimonies, their experiences, their lived experiences with God, what God has said, praise reports, what has gone well, and what has come to pass. Like, what a great way to hold true to these. And what I like about this too is, like, I could have a whole series. So like, once I'm done with this, I could go get another one and fill that up and just like have a whole library full of these things. So it is a journal that is continual and is able to be used in like that amazing manner. And why did I put this as part of this series, or not series, for this talk from Monday Motivation? Because when we slow down, we have the ability to take in inventory of what is going well, what are some of the praise reports, what has come to pass. But when we're too busy going bop, 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 we miss out on those opportunities to be able to reflect and breathe and just take it all in, because there's a lot of negative that's going on that we can easily see even as busy as we are. But when we are able to take time to slow down, to intentionally focus on what is going well, what has gone well, what has passed that was promised over our lives, it really is very refreshing. And it really helps to anchor us in our faith and in our truth even. Hey, baby, how you doing? Hey. I sweat that man, y'all. God has blessed me with the most beautiful man in the world. That's my testimony. That's my lifetime testimony, okay? But definitely, I wanted to share this with you because as I know, I am going to be expanding in different parts of my life. I know that I can't revert back to my old patterns. And so I do have to slow down. I do have to take it in. I do have to really not jam-pack every single moment of my life, because I will miss out on the vital signs that I need to take care of myself. So just wanted to share that with you with full transparency and being very authentic, right? And let you know, like, hey, you're not alone if you're experiencing that too. And what do? We just like take inventory of what we need to change and slow it down. That's it. All right, you guys. So if you felt like this was something that was worthwhile, maybe a gem or so, or just something that really resonated with you, and you feel that somebody else could benefit from this reminder, please share this amongst your networks. And I really do appreciate that you are taking the time to watch this, whether it's today, a week, a year, hey, who knows, even 10 years from now. I appreciate you valuing what I do have to say, and I do not take it for granted. I did feature the link for my friend's journal here, so that way if you want to start recording your own testimonies, your praise reports, as well as revelations, you can grab your copy too. All right. Hope you have a fantastic day and live out loud on purpose. All right. Bye-bye.